Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way to do a measurement and drone shots, client meeting, a little bit of everything. Got our bag all set up with our measuring equipment, tripod, some drawings. We've got our drone, microphone. So going down to Ithaca, Trumansburg today. Just stopped off in Leroy to do some drawings for a client of ours, and we'll keep this going. Did you grow up in this area?
Yeah, I did. I was born in Long Island, and my folks moved here when I was just a couple of weeks old. And I grew up in the town of Trumansburg. And so all these farm roads around here are part of where I grew up.
What drew you back in?
Oh, a couple of reasons. One, after 25, almost 30 years of living away, I really just wanted to come back to this area, this place I grew up. To me, it's the most beautiful place. I've lived all over. I've lived from the upper west side of Manhattan to an Indian reservation in New Mexico, San Francisco, and I still think this is one of the most beautiful places there is. And my mom's here, a lot of old friends are here, and this is really, to me, this is home. 22, 24.
Perfect. So as we're looking here, we're gonna go 6 feet. This is where the study wall is. And then we're gonna walk through the wall here.
Yep.
And then this is gonna be your bedroom.
Yep.
That beautiful king bed right
Yep.
here with that handmade frame. And then we're looking, this is our view right out.
Yep.
Yeah. Beautiful door or windows here, upper window. We have another window up above the bed here.
Transom type style over the bed, get that eastern light coming in the morning. And then maybe, however you suggest, 1 or 2 pictures, something in here that makes sense. This lot is, to my knowledge, this has never had a structure on it. This lot itself was carved out of the neighboring property owned by the Upstates. This in 1958. I mean, I've studied the abstract.
Yeah,
there's nothing,
that's a lot of history.
There's nothing been done in here on this lot. It's just changed hands about 6-7 times since 1958. It's a pretty lot. It's a pretty spot of land. Sawinski's Fields out here.
So what made you choose this site?
Yeah, I chose this site for a few reasons. One, I just love the location. I love the fact that it's in the country. It is, just a few miles from downtown Ithaca, yet it's out in sort of farmland. This is still agricultural land. I chose this site also because it is all clear. It's an open lot. It's never been developed. I chose this site because along this eastern boundary, the neighbor's property is all under a conservation easement. It will never be developed for perpetuity. And behind the property, pointing out in that direction, is a horse pasture. And I just love the way it slopes down and you have this beautiful northerly direction. And I chose the site also because with the north-facing glass, we would have that diffuse northern light through the course of the day, and then the helpful southern light coming through the windows on the other side of the house. So it's close to downtown Ithaca, 3 miles down the hill. I'm in downtown Ithaca. The town I grew up in is 5 miles up the road. I also chose this site because my mom is going to be aging in place in a retirement community just across the valley there on the other side of the hill. And so it's important to me to be close to her and look out for her here in this beautiful little house. John and you and I had a terrific, sort of process here this morning of orienting the house at a little bit of an angle to square on the property, and it's going to run right along the middle mid of the property, just sort of about 30 feet up the hill. Very supportive. It's like the question about, taking responsibility for the build. And, I started talking to some of my friends over the last couple of years, and I was telling them, like, can I do this? And they're like, yeah, you can do it. Like, we'll help you. It can be done. And it's not that it's not, a challenge. But that sense of community, and all these guys I know who are like, yeah, well, you got plenty of great people around here. We're just yesterday driving up past Interlake into Romulus and walking into a Mennonite sawmill and saying, do you all could you all cut, board sheeting for siding? And he's like, oh, sure, we can do hemlock, be rough cut. Like, I don't know if that's what I'll end up going with, but the point is, you walk into a sawmill run by Mennonites, and they're like, yeah, we'll work with you. What do you need?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Everybody's willing to help everybody out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's definitely what the community is about.
Yeah, it really is. It's still got that tight-knit kind of feel to it. My mom gets all of her produce, her eggs, her cheese, everything from local farmers.
Love that.
And the Mennonites too. You passed one on the way down on 96, where she gets a lot of her stuff. It's great. Different than living in the city.